All right, let's talk about Clemson and Ohio State. You know, and I have the utmost respect for Justin Fields and Young. Dobbins, they some beasts, man. They some beasts. Everybody talks about Clemson's schedule and stuff like that. I want you, as a Clemson fan or Ohio State fan, go look at Ohio State schedule before uh, before they played Michigan and Penn State. You know, you had Northwestern, you had Nebraska, Miami, Ohio, Florida International. I mean, I don't know how good Florida International offense was this year. They put up 21 points on Ohio State. I don't know nobody on their offense. Not all I know is Lane Kiffin's their coach. But go back and look at some of the teams: Nebraska, Maryland, Rutgers, and go look at how you could inflate numbers to make your team look better than what they are. And I'm not saying that Ohio State is not a great team, but people talk about Clemson's schedule, and I would say Clemson faced better offenses than Ohio State has. The Big Ten offenses suck. And I know people say, well, what about Michigan? Don't get me wrong. I don't think Michigan has the speed that Clemson and some of these other ACC schools have on offense. I would tell you this. If Wake Forest played Ohio State schedule, they would be 9-2. A healthy Wake Forest team would be 9-2 or what? 10-2. And they played. I wouldn't say they would beat Penn State and Michigan, but I would say they would have beat all those other teams just like Ohio State did. Not by them dominating mark, because Wake Forest doesn't have the talent as Ohio State did. But Ohio State schedule before Penn State and Michigan was kind of weak. And when I say that, I honestly mean it. That it was kind of weak. And I'm not saying Ohio State, you only can play who you want to play. Ohio State has a great team. But I would say Wake Forest would have just as much success as they did in the ACC as they would have in the Big Ten, outside until they got to Penn State and Michigan. They wouldn't have beat those two teams. But those other teams absolutely suck. And a healthy Wake Forest. I'm not talking about this team that's going to go up against Michigan State without their two top receivers. I'm talking about a healthy Wake Forest team. And don't get it twisted when I say this. Ohio State is a fine program. It's gonna be a great game. We're gonna sit back and get that popcorn and watch a great game. But I still think Clemson's gonna win. Fields is hurt. I don't think Ohio State has seen the offensive talent that they're gonna see. And don't get me wrong, Texas A&M is not as talented as Ohio State is. But Clemson has seen a lot of talented teams over the years. That Alabama team, everybody said was the best ever. That was just a couple weeks ago. Some of the same guys are still playing. That secondary is still playing. They saw the best receivers in the country against Alabama. Mullen and Turner and I forget the safety name, number 2, Wallace. They seen these guys before. Now the guy that transferred over from receiver to quarterback, receiver to DB, I don't know, has he seen it, but have you ever seen anybody go after that guy this year? That guy's a beast, man. I'm telling you. I'm saying it right now, and I hate to say it, Clemson by 10 at least. By 10. All right.